What's up guys? The channel is here and the researchers at Caltech have found mathematical evidence suggesting that there might be a planet X deep in the solar system. This hypothetical Neptune-sized planet orbits our Sun in a highly elongated orbit far beyond Pluto. The object, which the researchers have nicknamed Planet 9, could have a mass about 10 times that of the Earth and orbits around 20 times farther from the Sun on average than Neptune, which means it may take between 10,000 and 20,000 Earth years to make one full orbit around the Sun. The hypothesis comes from the observation that small objects in the Kuiper belt tend to follow orbits that cluster together, suggesting a ninth planet hiding far beyond Pluto. NASA states that the announcement does not mean that there is a new planet in our solar system. The existence of this distant world is only theoretical at this point, and no direct observation of the object nicknamed has been made. Or does it? Some of us might already recall Planet X, also known as the Nibiru cataclysm. There has been a great deal of controversy surrounding the subject. Since even before the discovery of Neptune in 1846, astronomers had hypothesized that there are two large cosmic bodies lurking far beyond Uranus, causing its erratic orbit. When Neptune was discovered, it was deemed too small to be the only planet affecting the orbit of Uranus, and even Neptune's orbit itself seems to be affected by a large gravitational force on the edge of the solar system. In December 1983, the scientists of the ERAS Space Observatory made it to the headlines, announcing that they have used the infrared satellite to detect an unknown object, possibly as large as Jupiter and possibly a part of the solar system. The object was detected twice within only 6 months, near the constellation of Orion. ERAS, a joint project by scientists from the United States, Great Britain, and the Netherlands, described the object as so cold that it cast no light, explaining why it had not been observed before by optical telescope. ERAS also reported that the object seemed to be moving towards Earth. Only 4 years later, however, in 1987, NASA announced that its two pioneering spacecrafts, which had been exploring beyond the known planets since 1972, had failed to find any evidence supporting the existence of the object. Dr. Robert Harrington, chief astronomer of the U.S. Naval Observatory, despite all the sudden denial and cover-up, did not stop doing his work until his mysterious death in 1993. Ever since, NASA had not said a single word about Planet X again. So, what happened to this object? Could it really be Planet X? And if so, could NASA have been hiding it? Despite all of NASA's announcement and cover-ups, speculations and conspiracy theories around Planet X, i.e. the Nibiru cataclysm, continue. In 1995, Nancy Litter, a woman from Wisconsin who claimed that she received brain implants from extraterrestrial beings named Zetas as a girl, said that a large planetary object, Planet X, would sweep through the Earth in the early 21st century. The collision or near miss between the two planets would cause a stop in the Earth's rotation for 6 days, a physical shift in the pole of the Earth, not a magnetic one, disruptions in the Earth's magnetic core, and displacement of the Earth's crust. Another example is Zecharia Sitchin, the author of the book The 12 Planets. He interpreted ancient Mesopotamian religious texts which stated that a giant planet beyond Neptune, called Nibiru, passes by the Earth every 3,600 years, allowing its sentient inhabitants to interact with humanities. Later on, the theory of Planet X was blended with the Mayan calendar and the doomsday of 2012. The implication of the existence of Planet X, other than other theories of its passing by the Earth, is related to catastrophic events in a more indirect manner. American physicist Richard A. Mueller discovered that mass extinctions happen every 26 million years. He suggested that every 26 million years, a large object, for example a planet, passes by the Oort cloud, which is a cluster of comets on the edge of the solar system. This caused the comets to crash into the internals of the solar system, including into the Earth, causing these mass extinctions. Other than NASA being accused of covering up a huge planetary object at the direction of the constellation Orion, Google has also been accused of hiding Planet X. In 2008, it was reported that Google Sky was missing a patch of data near the constellation Orion. That is exactly the place where ERAS first reported finding the Jupiter-sized object. Google scientists, however, attributed this error to a glitch in the system. Now, 30 years after the dismissal of the original discovery of the planet X, a ninth planet once again resurfaced. Deja vu much? Well, whether Planet X really exists or not, and whether it will directly sweep through the Earth or plunge Everest-sized comets toward us, most of us probably won't know until it is too late. Of course, according to official sources, there is nothing to worry about. So, what do you think? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.